What is up, guys? Welcome back to another new video, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. Today, Otaku Sensei is going to be recommending the top 10 anime where a demon girl falls in love with a human guy. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to turn on notifications for more upcoming top 10 videos. Also, there's a link to Otaku Sensei's Patreon and Discord server in the description so you can further support the channel. Before we begin, meet our sponsor for today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid has all the features you'd expect from a brand new RPG title, like an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions to collect and customize. My favorite champion is 𝐿ᴏ because, come on, she's an elf and she is OP. But if you prefer something different, you can choose any other champ. And I never expected to get this level of performance out of any mobile game. And best of all, it's completely free. Almost 10 million players worldwide have already downloaded the game in just 3 months. And there's also an awesome rewards program for new players, getting new daily login rewards for the first 90 days in the game. So download the game now using the link in the description below and earn a special bonus 50k silver and a free epic champion as part of the new player program to start your journey. Thanks for checking this out and enjoy the video. In 10th place is DAKARA BOKU wa 𝐒ᴇɪᴜ. Never make a deal with a wet goddess you've only just met. That's a lesson Ryosuke Kaga learns the hard way when he foolishly agrees to let 𝐿ᴏ use some of his essence to stay in his world. Because despite her smoking hot appearance, 𝐿ᴏ is actually a Shinigami, a goddess of death. However, she doesn't steal years off his life like any decent Shinigami would do. Oh no. Instead, she sucks and drives something much more perverse by leeching off his lecherous spirit and draining his ability to enjoy, the things that teenage boys normally spend most of their time thinking about. And now that he's been debased and debauched by her undirty trick, the poor regenerated degenerate's only hope of getting his licentiousness renewed is to join the Queen of Mental Clean on her quest, since when she leaves our mortal plane, he regains his normal immorality. But the termination of the probation of his reprobation isn't guaranteed, because goddesses of death can be really harsh mistresses, and it's going to be anything but easy to go back to being sleazy. In 9th place is MAOYUU YUUSHA. 15 years have passed since the war between humans and demons began. Dissatisfied with their slow advance into the demon realm, the hero abandons his companions to quickly forge ahead towards the Demon Queen's castle. Upon his arrival at the royal abode, the hero makes a startling discovery. Not only is the Demon Queen a woman of unparalleled beauty, but she also seeks the hero's help. Confused by this unexpected turn of events, the hero refuses to ally himself with his enemy, claiming that the war the demons have waged is tearing the southern nations apart. However, the Demon Queen rebutes, arguing that the war has not only united humanity, but has also brought them wealth and prosperity, providing evidence to support her claims. Furthermore, she explains that if the war were to end, the supplies sent by the central nations in aid to the southern nations would cease, leaving hundreds of thousands to starve. Fortunately, she offers the hero a way to end the war while bringing hope not only to the southern nations, but also to the rest of the world, though she will need his assistance to make this a reality. Finally convinced, the hero agrees to join his now former enemy in her quest, vowing to stay together through sickness and health. They set off for the human world. In 8th place is Jitsu wa Watashi wa. One day after school, Asahi Kuramine stumbles upon the truth that Yuko Shiragami, the girl he has a crush on, is actually a vampire. According to her father's rules, Yoko must now quit school in order to keep her family safe. However, Asahi does not want her to go and promises that he will keep her true nature secret. Unfortunately, this turns out to be easier said than done, as Asahi is a man who is easy to read and unable to keep any secrets to himself. This is only the beginning of his troubles. More supernatural beings enter his life, and he is forced to protect all of their identities or face the consequences. Jitsu wa Watashi wa follows Asahi as he deals with his new friends and unique challenges they bring, struggles to keep his mouth shut, and desperately tries to win Yoko's heart in the process. In 7th place is Shingeki no Bahamut Genesis. Thousands of years ago, the ancient dragon Bahamut wrought havoc upon the land of Mystarcia, a world where both gods and demons live amongst mankind. Working together to prevent the world's destruction, the rival deities barely managed to seal Bahamut, agreeing to split the key between them so that the dragon would remain eternally imprisoned. With the world safe from the destruction of Bahamut, it is business as usual for bounty hunters like Favaro Leone. Living a laid-back, self-serving lifestyle, the immoral Favaro goes about his work while on the run from fellow bounty hunter Kaiser Lidfard, a righteous man who swears vengeance upon Favaro. However, Favaro's carefree life is thrown into chaos when he meets Amira, a mysterious woman who holds half of the key to the world's fragile peace. In 6th place is Shinmai Mao no Testament. Running into your new stepsister in the bathroom is not the best way to make a good first impression, which Basara Tojo learns the hard way. When his father suddenly brings home 2 beautiful girls and introduces them as his new siblings, he has no choice but to accept into his family the Naruse sisters, busty redhead Mio and petite silver-haired Maria. But when these seemingly normal girls reveal themselves as demons, Mio, the former demon lord's only daughter, and Maria, her trusted succubus servant, Basara is forced to reveal himself as a former member of the clan of heroes, sworn enemies of the demons. However, having begun to care for his new sisters, Basara instead decides to protect them with his powers and forms a master-servant contract with Mio to keep watch over her. With the heroes observing his every move and the constant threat of hostile demons, Basara has to do the impossible to protect his new family members. Moreover, to protect her himself is hiding his own dark secret that still haunts him to this day. In 5th place is Yushibu. Dreaming of becoming a hero and vanquishing the Demon King, Raw Chaser enters the hero training program in pursuit of his ambition. However, when the Demon King is defeated and peace returns to the world, the hero training program is suspended indefinitely, making it impossible for anyone to become a hero. 2 years later, Raw reluctantly works at a small electronics store called Magic Shop Leon. Though the former hero in training is plagued by the mundanity of his work and retail, everything changes with the arrival of a new hire. Appearing at first to be just a boy with good looks, he turns out to be female and a demon by the name of Pheno Bloodstone. She is not just any old demon either. Raw's new co-worker is in fact the daughter of the late Demon King. Handed the responsibility of training this eccentric new employee, Raw soon finds his life becoming livelier than it ever was before. In 4th place is OMAMORI Himari. After the death of his parents, Yuto Amakawa lives a pretty ordinary life in the city. The only problem he has to worry about while attending school alongside Rinko, his next door neighbor, is his cat allergies. That all changes on his 16th birthday when a Yakushi, a supernatural creature, attacks him for the sins of his ancestors. Luckily, he is saved by Himari, a mysterious cat woman with a sword, who explains that Yuto is the scion of a family of demon slayers, and she is there to protect him now that the charm that kept him hidden from the supernatural forces of the world has lost its power. In 3rd place is Rinai Bokun. When a strange girl named Guri comes knocking at Seiji Aino's door, he quickly finds himself thrust into the world of romantic troubles. Claiming that she will die if he does not kiss someone within 24 hours, Guri's pleas of desperation are misunderstood as pleas for love, leading Seiji to kiss the cute stranger that came barging into his house. In actuality, it turns out that this cosplaying Cupid is the wielder of a kiss note, in which any pairing of names she writes will kiss and become a couple. Guri explains that she misspelled and accidentally wrote Seiji's name while indulging in her yaoi fantasies. But because she had not yet to pair him with anyone, their kiss was meaningless. Even worse, Guri reveals that if Seiji is not coupled with anyone soon, not only will she die, but Seiji will remain a virgin for eternity. Eager to escape his fate, Seiji sets his sights on the beautiful and popular Akane Hayama. But after Akane hears that he kissed Guri, she reveals the obsessive and psychopathic feelings that she holds for the unfortunate boy, and proceeds to viciously attack them. In the ensuing confusion, Guri is able to pair Seiji with Akane in the kiss note, temporarily saving Seiji from any further bodily harm. But to complicate matters, Guri's newfound feelings lead her to also pair the two of them with herself. Just when the situation could not get any more convoluted, this new coupling with Guri has turned Seiji and Akane into temporary angels, forcing them to assist the Cupid with her work of pairing humans, lest they can be cast to hell. With all the semblance of normality snatched from his life, Seiji gets to work at matchmaking with these eccentric girls by his side. In 2nd place is High School DxD. Kuo Academy is a former all-girls school that has recently turned co-ed, but it has a secret. Unknown to normal humans, angels, fallen angels, and devils comprise part of the student population. One of these students, Issei Hyodo, is a lecherous second-year human student who lives a peaceful life. After an ordinary school day, Issei is suddenly asked out on a date by a girl named Yuma Amano. After their date, Yuma brings Issei to a local park and makes a startling request that she wants him to die for her. She reveals herself as Renari, a fallen angel, and she tries to kill him. Using his summoning card, 𝐴𝑛SGrimery, a buxom 3rd-year student at Kuo Academy, revives him. Issei awakes the next morning, thinking that the events that occurred were all just a dream. Immediately after being attacked by another fallen angel and waking up, he notices Rias naked in his room. Rias reveals to Issei her true identity as a devil and says that as a result of his death at the hands of Yuma, she has reincarnated him as a devil, becoming his master in the process. And in 1st place is Rosario to Vampire. Yokai Academy is a seemingly normal boarding school. except that its pupils are monsters learning to coexist with humans. All students attend in the human form and take normal academic subjects, such as literature, gym, foreign language, and mathematics. However, there's one golden rule at Yokai Academy. All humans found on school grounds are to be executed immediately. Sukune Ano is an average teenager who was unable to get into any high school because of his bad grades. His parents inadvertently enroll him into Yokai Academy as a last-ditch effort to secure his education. As Sukune unknowingly enters this world, he has a run-in with the most attractive girl on campus, Mocha Akashiya. Deciding to stay in the perilous realm in order to further his relationship with Mocha, he does not realize that beneath her beauty lies a menacing monster, a vampire. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Did you guys enjoy this list or find any anime you're interested in? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're new, remember to hit the notifications button so you never miss any upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to follow Otaku Sensei on Twitter at AnimeBrownNet. I'll see you guys in the next one.